Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for coming out. I think if everyone can grab a seat if you need one. There's a few over there. Can everybody hear me okay? I know we've got a couple of media folks here. You guys, you have audio out there? You guys good? Mason, you good? Yeah? Okay. Well, thank you all for coming today. We're excited about this announcement. I'm going to bring up our Chief of Staff, Carrie Tretina, to kick things off here.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everybody, and welcome on this beautiful day. 1 week ago, we gathered to announce a proposal by our Board of Supervisors to return surplus real estate tax revenue to Henrico homeowners. Today, we have another exciting announcement that demonstrates both the fiscal leadership of the members of this board as well as their continued commitment to environmental stewardship. Before we get to the details, I'd like to introduce a few people that are here with us today. From our Board of Supervisors, Chairman and Fairfield District Supervisor, Mr. Frank Thornton, Vice Chairman and Varina District Supervisor, Mr. Tyrone Nelson, and from the Brooklyn District, we have Mr. Dan Schmidt, and I believe watching online, we also have our three-chop supervisor, Mr. Tommy Brannon. Also here with us is our County Manager, John Vitolkis, and Deputy County Manager, Steve Yob. From the Department of Public Utilities, there's quite a few: Megan Brown, Bentley Chan, John Cleary, Josh Byerly. And from the Central Virginia Waste Management Authority, or CVWMA, we have board members John Mitchell and Mary Lee Tretina, the Executive Director, Kim Hines, who you'll hear from a little bit later, and Julie Buchanan, Rich Nolan, and Stephanie Breaker. And last and certainly not least, everyone's favorite governmental mascot, R3. R3 stands for Reduce, Reuse, and Recycle. So thank you all for being here and certainly for all your efforts to get us to this point today. As you might have guessed from our visual aids, this beautiful truck on loan from TFC and the collection of super can carts, today's announcement has to do with recycling. Specifically, we are talking about a significant investment the Board of Supervisors will be considering as part of the upcoming budget, where we will be providing one of these carts to each single-family home in the county's curbside recycling program. That is 90,000 carts provided at no cost to the 90,000 homes that will be receiving them. This represents a $5.7 million investment in recycling in this county. CVWMA has joined with a nonprofit, the Recycling Partnership, which is helping fund this effort with a $1.4 million grant. And Henrico County will be providing the $4.3 million that will be covering the additional cost. Carts will be delivered to homes beginning in May and will replace the handheld bins currently being used in our curbside program. At 95 gallons, these carts can hold 4 times the amount of recyclable materials than the bins. That's a lot more recycling capacity for our homes and residents and a lot less impact on the environment and our landfills. I think it's important to note, though, that this expansion of the curbside recycling program is a strong complement to the county's other sustainability initiatives, such as the installation of rooftop solar systems on county buildings and schools, not to mention the recently announced solar program at the Springfield Road landfill, the construction of county buildings to meet environmentally friendly standards of the U.S. Green Building Council's LEED program, and the out-of-the-box ideas of our new environmental committee. Henrico County is excited to partner with CVWMA on this initiative. At a time when other localities are pulling back, we are leaning in and embracing our commitment to recycling, as it is an essential component in our broader environmental program. It is one more way we are enhancing the quality of life for our residents and meeting the needs of our planet. Now, for more thoughts on this initiative, I'd like to ask our board chairman, Mr. Frank Thornton, to come forward. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you, Ms. Tretina, and good morning to everyone again, and thank you for being here. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, it is my pleasure to join you to share this exciting news for our residents in our recycling program. Today's announcement gives us another opportunity to highlight Henrico County's commitment to environmental stewardship and sustainability. It also points once again to the power of partnerships. Government is better when it's working in concert with residents and with community. and community-centered organizations such as Central Virginia Waste Management Authority and the Recycling Partnership. This is especially true when we are talking about ways to support and improve the environment, which we all are part of and upon which we all depend. We need broad-based awareness and actions on the grassroots level to bring about the changes we need to ensure that we can pass on a livable Henrico community for the generations that will follow us. Recycling is clearly an activity which relies on support and action of the grassroots level. It is something that each of us can do each and every day. Now, thanks to this initiative, recycling will be more efficient for the 90,000 households that are part of our curbside recycling program. As you see behind me, these super cans will help our residents to recycle more of their cardboard, newspaper, plastic bottles, and other recyclable household products. They will also reduce the waste sent to landfills, and they will reduce litter on our streets and green spaces. They are also easy to use, and as Ms. Jutina noted, they cost nothing to the 90,000 households that will receive them. This is another investment in building a sustainable future for Henrico residents and families. It further establishes our county as a leading locality in Central Virginia in terms of both recycling and environmental stewardship. Henrico County is excited to join with the Central Virginia Waste Management Authority and the Recycling Partnership to make this all possible. I look forward to receiving my own super can at my home later this spring. Now I'd like to yield the podium to CVWMA's Kim Hines. Please come.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Thornton, Ms. Jutina, and Mr. Vitulkis. Without your leadership and vision, all of this would not be possible. I'd also like to take a moment and thank and recognize TFC Recycling, who provided this beautiful truck behind us, and who provides the collection, the sorting, and marketing of the recyclable material that's collected from the curb and at our drop-off centers in the region. I am pleased and excited to be here to help bring this project to fruition. Recycling is about to get easier in Henrico County. Central Virginia Waste Management Authority, or CVWMA for short, serves nearly 1.3 million residents in 13 jurisdictions, providing regional solutions for recycling and managing our waste. We are proud and truly value our more than 30-year partnership with Henrico County. This project is an excellent example of collaboration at work to better the communities and lives of Henrico residents while being good stewards of the environment and fiscally responsible. As Mr. Thornton alluded, we are absolutely stronger together. So why is it important to recycle? That's a question that we get in our office often. There are many reasons, such as recycling saves natural resources and energy and reduces greenhouse gas emissions generated by landfills. Plus, items like cardboard, paper, aluminum cans, plastic bottles all have value after they're used. They get turned back into products that we buy at the store every day. Therefore, not only does recycling create environmental sustainability, but it also creates economic stability by creating jobs and keeping our trash collection costs low for the future. Continued economic growth and increased population lead to more consumer spending and thus more waste. As we all know, costs have been going up for everything, and landfill disposal costs are also on the rise, especially as landfill capacity shrinks in our region. So it is important now more than ever that we have a robust recycling program and that we recycle as much as we can. This project fits in perfectly with our long-range mission and goals. CVWMA and its board of directors are committed to increasing quality recycling and looking for alternatives to better manage our waste. These new large recycling carts will make it easier and more convenient for residents to recycle, while also creating a positive environmental and economic impact for the county and for the region. Providing these large recycling carts will contribute to stronger, healthier communities for residents to live and work. So kudos to the county and your leadership. We are proud and excited to help coordinate and implement this next step towards sustainability. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you all for coming today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you'd like to do an interview with anyone, or if you just want a picture with R3, we can make that happen too. So, thank you.